out the house for a while because they done been across the street with this big thing, and now they over here, and yeah, I might go sit down and have breakfast somewhere. What is up, you guys? Good afternoon. Fit check. I got some long legs. Good God almighty. That is ridiculous. Anyhow, you guys, I'm on my way out the door, getting ready to go over to Bob Evans and have some pancakes and bacon, even though it is 12:30 in the afternoon. I didn't eat dinner yesterday, and I'm looking for something to be a little bit heavy on my stomach because I think I might be out in the streets just for a little bit today, and I don't want to have to find something else to eat while I'm out. Alrighty, you guys, so I did not plan on leaving the house today at all. Today was a day where I was going to get the menu uploaded to a PDF file so I could send it over to the person that's designing my webpage. My cell phone is on its way. I was going to get that activated today, in which I probably still can do all of this stuff, but the fact of the matter is I didn't want to be working on the business all day today. But today was the actual day that all the big things that were very hard for me to accomplish on my own and I needed some help with, those were the things that I was planning on doing today and tomorrow. When I went to my mom's house yesterday, I told her I was not leaving the house today or tomorrow because I needed to finish up that stuff. I kind of knew that this just wasn't gonna flow as easy as I thought, just for the simple fact that I wanted to get it all done. However, it's cool. I'm gonna take my folder with me while I'm eating, and then I'll see what I can do while I'm at the restaurant, and then I'll just probably go to Mark's, Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, somewhere over in the Stowe area to see if I can find some fall decor. I'm not really sure if I still want to do the whole fall situation. One now is because I have pink curtains, my area rug has pink in it, and I just feel like all of them colors is just not gonna flow together unless I can find some creams and some light browns. I think that that might work. So if I find anything that look like that, then I will. If not, I may not do anything fall related today. But I feel like I'm just in a foul disposition right now because things are just not going well today. I didn't sleep good at all last night, and then they woke me up with all of that noise first thing this morning, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Just when I feel like I fell asleep, I was rudely awakened to the sound of all of that equipment that is in my yard right now in the workers. So it's just like, hopefully after I eat, I'll feel a little bit better. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to talk to y'all about a situation that I had at work, but that's gonna be kind of like a story time, so I'm gonna need to be telling y'all that story while I'm headed to Mark's, because that'll give me enough time to tell y'all. But the devil has been trying a sister this week. But one thing I have learned, and Cece Winan said this because I was listening to one of her messages, when you going through something, start praising God, because praise confuses the enemy. And I just been in a praise fest over these last couple of days, and I feel like I'm gonna have to praise the Lord today. But anyhow, y'all, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. We are not going to project negativity today over here. We're done. We're gonna get some food and we're gonna pivot. food. Yeah, I'm a little sleepier than I was. Oh, child. Let me roll the window down just a little bit. Just a little sun. Hey, I did not think that was going to happen. Anyhow, so most of y'all know I work on Sundays. I work 10-hour shifts because I only work 4 days a week. Sundays are normally chill days. We're not really doing too much on Sundays because all the departments aren't open anyways. However, this particular past Sunday, things got a little interesting. Let me roll up my window just in case y'all can't hear me. I took a call around 4 o'clock. I was an hour and a half away from getting off. The day was going good. It was actually pretty slow Sunday, slower than normal. And this call came in. The customer never said what his name was. His account never came up, so I didn't have anything on this man. Didn't know nothing about him. Didn't know what his account looked like or anything. He was calling because he had stepped inside the branch, I guess a day or two before making the phone call to me on Sunday. And he was saying that he couldn't get into his online banking. He tried to send a bill pay. He spoke to 3 tellers, and this is how he identified the tellers. I spoke to 3 white people, and one of them told me that it was going to be about 2 hours, as if I had 2 hours to spend trying to get this taken care of. And then I talked to a black teller, and he told me X, Y, and Z. And I was like, okay, sir. Instead of getting to the point of the purpose of the call, he decided to go on a 10-minute tangent before he asked me if I could help him. He goes, what do you do? And I told him my title. And he goes, well, do you help with bill pay? I said, well, we help with some. I said, did you get a case number to the email that is on your profile? I said, it'll say non-reply message. And he goes, no, I didn't. And he starts going off on his tangent some more. At this time, he's elevating his tone, and I'm just real chill, just sitting there. Because at this point, y'all, I don't take it personal anymore like I used to when we started taking like escalated calls in our department. It is what it is. I'm gonna do what I can to help you, and if I can't help you, then oh well. I don't know at what point this conversation hit a hard left. Asked me what was my name, gave him my name again. He proceeded to start going off because he couldn't get into his online banking. And I'm trying to assist this man the best I can with no profile pulled up, nothing. And he's literally going off, just going off. Then he got ignorant when I started asking those questions that I needed to ask. He said, you shut up. You work for me. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. He goes, you're going to lose your job. I'm a very important person. And you're going to be in the unemployment line. You're just some 20-year-old kid that's doesn't know what she's doing, doesn't know what she's talking about. And I want to speak to your supervisor because I don't appreciate this. I want to speak to your supervisor. And I said, sir, my supervisor isn't here on the weekend. I want to speak to someone now. I'm done talking to you. Whoa. He just going off. And I had to take a pause for the calls because, number one, anything that I say now, I'm speaking from a spiritual standpoint, not as a be careful what you say because you could possibly lose your job standpoint. Anything I say, I can't get it back. So I had to stop. Because anytime somebody gonna threaten me about my job, when I know when I show up to my job, I give 100%. And no one really has a problem with me. I'm good people. I can talk to anybody. I'm gonna try to help everybody. The fact that he thought he had enough power to take my job made me think, because I couldn't see his profile, is he really important? Because I know what the CEO looks like, but I don't know what he sounds like. But even if this was the CEO, I don't think that he would be speaking to any of his employees in this manner. I paused, like I said, and then I started to talk to the customer again. He told me multiple times to shut up and that he was going to have my job. And I said, sir, I can get you over to a supervisor. I don't have your name or anything like that to let them know who I'm bringing into the conversation. You don't need my name and woody woo. Okay. So I put the customer on hold. I call someone from CRC. They're more so on the escalated side. They take escalated calls all day. I let my colleague know what was going on. I told her, I said, I don't have a profile. I don't have an account number. I don't have a name. This man is going off. I said, I think this is pertaining to his bill pay. However, he didn't give me like a case number or anything like that. I said, so I honestly couldn't really help him. He was just going off. I said, he's been going off on me, talking about he's very important and that I'm going to be in the unemployment line looking for a job, and he's going to make sure that I lose my job because I was disrespectful to him, when I never ever said one thing to this man that was disrespectful. Not one thing. But right before, the only thing that I said right before I transferred the call, and he kept saying that he was going to take my job. You're going to lose your job. I said, am I going to lose it today? Because I wanted to know, is today the day I'm going to lose my job, Mr. Smarty Pants? That was all I said. So as I'm transferring the call in, because I didn't know his name, I said, Mr. Customer, sir, have a supervisor on the line that will go ahead and take over this call. He goes, where are you from? I said, I'm from Ohio, sir. What part of Ohio are you from? I said, at this point, sir, it doesn't matter where I'm from. You asked for a supervisor, and here you go. It does matter. So the supervisor cut him off quickly, and I just hung up the phone. I immediately text my boss, and I told her, I said, I just got off this crazy call. I'm gonna need a minute, because they can tell when you're on the phones and when you're not on the phones. I said, I'm shaking right now, and I need to get myself together, because I ended up having a panic attack and I had to pause. This was on a Sunday. On Monday, no one said anything. My supervisor actually wasn't even at work Monday, but I did let her know, and she apologized for what had happened. I figured she would pull the phone call regardless of the fact, because I was upset about it. Tuesday morning, I get to work, and I have this email pertaining to that incident on 9/30. And before I open up the email, I already assumed in my mind that I was going to be reprimanded, because I've had a situation like this when I first started working for the company, and I had this lady call me every black name she could think of. Every negative black statement, remark that she could make, she made it. And I knew I had to take off 2 days from work from that too, because I was devastated from that. But I knew that if I went back to that job, that I would never let anybody speak to me like that again. And when I opened up the email said that they were so sorry that that incident had happened, and that the customer was making threatening remarks to me. We can review his account to see if we're gonna close him out, and if you need to speak to HR, you can go ahead and reach out to HR about this matter. And I immediately got upset, because my thing is this: at the end of the day, if you knew, and which I'm sure y'all listened to the phone call, if you knew that this man was making threatening remarks to me and he was saying stuff that he really had no business saying, you should have just ended the relationship there. Don't send me no email talking about if I want to follow up, then, or if I want something done, pretty much reach out to HR. So I reached out to my supervisor, because she was CC'd in the email along with like 5 other people. And I told her, I said, what happened on Sunday, it happened. I'm not reaching out to anybody to review this man's account for closure. I feel like y'all have failed me once again as an employee when it comes to this type of situation. I don't care. I said, if these are the type of people that y'all want as customers at y'all bank, I said, have at it. He can just cuss out the next person or yell or whatever he's gonna do to the next colleague, because this is what y'all want. She replied back and said that she was sorry. She didn't stop there. She did a little digging herself. She came back like 15 minutes later, and she had a screenshot of his account. The account said closing due to an inappropriate conversation with one of our colleagues. So this said person, who said that he was very important and was going to have me in the unemployment looking for a job, and that he was actually going to have me fired, they closed out his account and mailing him a check. Won't he do it? You don't act like that. It don't matter how much money you have. It don't matter who you think you are. You don't get to just do people any old kind of way and just think that if you have money, and like I said, I don't know because I didn't look at his account. However, if you have money, your money can't buy you out of things. Y'all see Diddy tried to pay $50 million to bond out of jail. They told that ninja, you could keep that $50 million. That ain't doing nothing. You gonna sit here. He's a flight risk. They know better than that. That's why they arrested his behind a day early, because they already knew. He probably had it already planned out. It's busy up in here. But anyhow, you guys, it's been a trial this week for me. I'm telling you the truth. It's been a trial, but God has been showing up. And I seriously had to pray about that thing. When I got off work, I gave that totally and completely to the Lord. Go ahead. No, you're okay, because I don't know where you're going, but I don't want to hit you, mama. I don't want to park there. It is busy up in this Marks. I don't even know if I want to go up in here, y'all. I think I'm going to just, but you know they be having some deals up in Marks. I might be able to find me something. Hold on. I'm going to go this way. I was just getting ready to leave because this place is packed. That's right. You know why it's packed, y'all? Because it's the first of the month. That's why it's packed up in this joint. It's going to be busy everywhere. That's all right. That's all right. It ain't like I got anything to do or I'm trying to get home. Those people are probably still out there digging holes. But anyhow, y'all, I'm gonna go up in here and see what I can find. guys, I got some really good pieces in Home Goods, and I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to decorate for the fall, because I want to definitely go home and at least get my menu done for this website and a few other things so I can feel accomplished today. However, it was a good shopping day nonetheless. I got some good things at Mark's, and now I just got to run over to Walmart and pick up some lettuce, bread. There was something else I had to pick up over at Walmart. Hopefully by the time I get there, I'll remember. But this is just for dinner though. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, you guys. And I will see y'all on another video real soon. Bye, fam.